Welcome. This is just going to be a free flow reading. All signs, take what resonates, leave the rest. Starseed Afterdark, baby. If this is your first time coming to our channel, welcome. And if you are a returning visitor, thank you so much for your support, your love, your light, your likes, shares, subscribes, your comments, and your clicks. Thank you very much. We're just going to get right into the message and see what comes out. I'm feeling in the mood for a little poetry. So we're going to pull a Rumi card to get started. For those who follow Earth's vibration closely, and you're familiar with the Schumann resonance, Friday night, there was such a spike that I've never seen before. Earth's vibration was very, very high, and I think it has a lot to do with a high angelic presence on the planet. I was visited by many angelic beings Friday night. The energy was undeniable. I guess if people, this is building on my other videos from today, but if you're wondering if I had proof, that's my proof. Look up Schumann resonance. There's a bot on Twitter that actually posts the chart every couple hours. It's the highest I've ever seen it, and I've been following it for a little bit. Usually when it spikes, I get downloads. There are other readers on YouTube as well as empaths. Empaths seem to be affected by it a lot. Not saying others aren't, but just from my research, if you're an empath and you have a dense pocket of downloads for a period of time, look through the Schumann resonance and you'll see that if it spikes around the time that you were having those downloads, I mean, there's no way it's not connected. I definitely think it's connected. Earth's vibration was vibrating higher than usual Friday night. Extremely high. And ultimately, that's one of our mission bullet points, isn't it? Okay. We have enter the garden of delights. May be experiencing some after effects of the portal, which is closing soon. Let's read what this is about as we enter the garden of delights. So you can see it. Are you aware that sweetness is found everywhere in town? Are you aware that winter is gone and spring has come around? Are you aware that sweet basil and the carnation are whispering in the garden and laughing about how simply everything is found? Are you aware the nightingale has come back from its flight, singing out messages of love to spread delight with every sound? Everything in the garden is granted the right from the divine court to appear for our delight. Everything is here to make the earth green and alive as a haven for our life. What remains buried in the soul will always endeavor to reach out. No one truly alive can ever be pawned to a prison or a tomb. Rumi. Beloved, there is a sweet spot when entering the Garden of Delights, a moment where the senses have gorged themselves upon beauty and become heavy with their fullness, slowing the mind so that it can perceive the divine beloved dancing behind the veils of nature. But first comes the sensual feasting. Blooming orchids arrest the gaze with their startling and strange beauty. Nectar from the ripest fruits of the garden drips, luscious and sweet, upon a savoring tongue. Hungry for gossip, the ears shamelessly eavesdrop upon the birds in melodic conversation. They sing of greatest, most passionate love and boundless living joy. The ears open wide to take it all in. The craving for touch is sated through rough textured bark falling from the ancient trees. Soft dewy grasses cool in the shade, the crunching leaves making their sounds under the hot sun, and dancing feet, and the caress of that sunlight upon bare shoulders, with weight of its own like a silken wrapped place, just so, by a caring lover's hand. The breeze, the very breath of the beloved Earth Mother, is sweet with scent of lavender and jasmine, warmed by the Sun Father. You have been granted, beloved, entry into a sacred space, a sanctuary for worship. When the soul is well acquainted with love, life becomes a temple of love, the sacred space in which the soul can grow powerful through expansive worship of love. You are being invited by your spiritual brother, Rumi, to enter into a life, to commit to coming alive, even if at times this feels deeply challenging. Sometimes a part of you may rather stay locked in an illusion of security for a time, perhaps expressed through the preference for what is known over what is unknown, what is familiar and comfortable compared to that which is unfamiliar or uncomfortable. To tussle with the parts of us that would deny aliveness is a natural part of growth. Thank you, Holy Spirit. This is a message to embrace the unknown. You may be a life path 2, 8, or 11. Life path 11 is a master number and also derives to 2. It holds both the frequency of 1 and 2. There is a delight in embracing in the unknown capabilities of things. Just when we think we know it all, God surprises us every time. Perhaps embracing just what we see and what we know is leaving us robbed of the true glory that God is trying to bestow upon us. True healing comes from embracing the unknown. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. There are a lot of people in the world right now fighting a battle. And what I think Divine's message here is, not every battle is yours to fight, beloved. Sometimes you just got to sit back and see what the wall looks like. One of my favorite aunts growing up used to tell me that whenever I would get frustrated, whenever someone would lie on my name or gossip about me, she would be like, don't worry. Sometimes you just gotta lay low, sit back, and let them see what the wall looked like. There's gonna be times where people slander your name, gossip about you, say a lot of hurtful things, and you may feel the need to defend yourself or go toe-to-toe with this person or people or circumstance, fill in the blank. But sometimes, not every time, yes, you're supposed to stand up for yourself, but certain things, in due time, people will see exactly the true colors of those who decide to spread lies, who decide to not be authentic, who decide to say things, maybe hurtful things, that derive from a painful place in that person or people that has absolutely nothing to do with you. But they find pleasure in tearing you down and pressuring you and robbing you of joy, because at one point joy was robbed from them, or they may have joy repeatedly robbed from them, therefore they prey on you. This is a message from the divine to say, enjoy in the unknown redemption that the divine carries out day in and day out. This may be confirmation that your enemies are receiving their karma now, possibly for doing some kind of work on you. Some kind of work on you. Clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. We have somebody was working in a manipulative way. They could have been doing magic. I'm hearing divine is carrying out some kind of karma unknown to you, because perhaps of some kind of magic someone was putting on your finances or opportunities for you to be abundant. Possibly in your finances and your love life. Thank you, Holy Spirit. This person is now reaping their karma for that. They tried to keep you away from finances and love in your life, and now those two aspects of their life are getting deeply hit. So, what is the outcome for you? Take what resonates. If you're not the person doing this and you're being honest, then this doesn't apply to you. But if you are a good person and you work hard for everything that you have, and you genuinely do care about people in your life, and you're trying to figure out why they're not treating you a certain way, somebody may have been doing some kind of magic to stunt your growth, both financially and in loving relationships. Someone may have been doing binding or isolation spells in regards to opportunities. But the divine is stepping in with a cup they cannot stop. Thank you, Holy Spirit. And this person is waiting for you to take their hand. People may be discussing this happening. Perhaps there is a plan in the works to actually further secure this unknown possibility. You are stepping into your power and choosing the direction to accept this partnership. And it is sparking a passion in you that is unquenchable. You've been waiting for this opportunity for a long time. And divine is ushering it in. Archangel Gabriel has protected this knight on his long journey as he waited for you patiently to accept this new beginning. Perhaps you've overlooked many obstacles. Assessing what has already transpired and realizing that it's time for a well-deserved victory. And it's time for you to rise up and speak your truth on what you already see and what you already don't see. A lot of communication, quick communication at that, is abounding. Possibly in regards to a Virgo, or you quickly deciding to keep yourself in isolation. Which is going to bring you justice and assist you in securing your desires. Perhaps you perceive and give off yourself one way, and the reality is a totally different way. I'm hearing this is a person who is very well versed in the Silver Linings playbook. You must have been out here zigging. King of Pentacles clarified by the King of Pentacles. This is definitely regards to security. Spirit, what is the double King of Pentacles? Shit. Four of Wands. We're talking about a conglomerate, a merger. Something from someone that is matching your energy of utmost bossness. You could be dealing with an earth sign, or you could have earth energy, but ultimately these are two kings. Possibly working on something that you don't know about yet, but ultimately whatever this is that they're working on is going to make you very, very happy. Tell us more about this Four of Wands. love. Love is in the air, a great time for commitment and taking relationships to the next level. This is also masculine energy. This could be the union of, this could also be a same-sex couple. This is the union of two kings. Somebody is planning a wedding. Now is the time to lay down the foundations of your future. Financial gains are more than likely. Someone is coming into union in love and finances. I definitely see this as a merger of some sort. Intuition. Trust your intuition. It's a great time to learn a new skill, change careers, or invest money. A merger. Four of Wands speaks of a contract between two entities in finances. Damn, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Whoa. Garden of Delights. Garden of Delights. There's be fruitful and multiply. Something that you planted a long time ago is coming into fruition, and it's going to be so abundant. More abundant than you originally imagined. It's fate. You may have to travel for this. You're going to have to travel. You need to be patient. You may have to travel for some time. Possibly with a soulmate, or revisiting something that you created in the past. Damn, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. Pentacles can also represent time. So there is a lot of time and effort that went into this. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Something that you've been planning for a long time. Travel. I don't know why, but I'm hearing that Saint Tropez song. I've been waiting for a long time. Such a long time. Ten of Pentacles, two Kings, and the Four of Wands. There may be communication coming in from a Capricorn. This may also signify a contract, or someone may be obsessed with trying to speak up about whatever this said opportunity is. They may be regretting not communicating about their plans before now. They possibly feel like they waited too long to tell you. They also may be really passionate about achieving this outcome with you. A family. They may be secretly starting a family. Whoa. is all I can say. Trust in the unknown. Spirit is calling judgment on this. You can't always trust what you see. That's what I'm also getting. What is this about? You can't always trust what you see. But you have to have faith and trust what you don't see. Tea time. Tea time. Oh shit. I'm coming up with a plan. For a long time. Such a long time. I've been waiting for a long time. Say less.